Good morning, March 13th, approaching St. Patty's Day fast. I was thinking about that this morning. My wife had taken the dog outside, and our grass is already super green here, especially around the porch. And from where it was recently cut, the dog was in the grass this morning. She came in, and all four of her paws were green. I'm like, she's ready for St. Patty's Day. So, man, I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Day 22, turning my book into a journey. Last week, I mentioned on our last session here how well we mix our ingredients, what we have to work with together, plays a big role in what kind of effect we can create. So, if you're listening to this for the first time, my book's about how do we take what we have to work with and create a greater effect. I believe it plays a huge role in the results that we get, and it can really compound the value of our effort. So, today I want to give you 2 tips. Super easy, super simple, but a lot of times people just don't take it into consideration. So the order of how we do things, what we have to work with on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, how we order those a lot of times can determine what type of effect we are creating. Just changing the order up. Like if you do something in the morning versus doing something in the evening, if it works well with something else that you have to do, just working things in a sequence that actually creates a greater effect. And one of the things that it helps me tremendously is not only ordering things in a way that it creates a greater effect, but actually setting up the timing of where I feel like I'm ahead of schedule. So when I go to time things out or schedule things, I try to do it in a manner where I'm going to be ahead of schedule when I get to, say, midday. By the afternoon, ahead of schedule. Does it always work out that way? No. But if I can work on scheduling it that way and really, things do go well and you are in that space, I believe the effect it creates is much greater. On Saturdays, on race day, my schedule is slam packed. And if I don't do my timing right and I do it too short in certain areas and I get behind, then I feel like I'm chasing. That's when it seems like all the resistance shows up. So I've really worked hard on that this year, and man, it's made Saturdays a lot better. So think about that today. The order in which you take what you have to work with and schedule it can create a greater effect. Putting your timing in a way that puts you ahead of schedule can create a greater effect. Man, I hope that helps somebody today. Again, have a great Monday, and I'll see you guys back here in the morning.